Hello and welcome to Trojan Talk. I'm your host, Aaron Taylor. Today we find out about how Troy University students can get involved with some fun activities on campus and the organization to do it. University Activities Council, the president of the UAC, Khadijah Torbert. Khadijah, thanks for joining me here today.
I'm not glad to be here.
So, of course, you know, Khadijah, we also know you from here at TrojanVision, but you have some outside activities from TrojanVision,
Yes,
being
sir.
president of the UAC, and obviously it's got to be a fun job to have to bring fun to campus. Tell us a little about UAC and what its mission is and what it does.
Overall, it's really cool to be part of an organization that brings so many different levels and just activities to the campus every Wednesday. And it's just good to see all the people come out, students, faculty members, and basically what we are raised up on, or what we try to do is just bring people to our events just to try to get them out of their rooms on a Wednesday night, because people are about to get, back in that routine of studying. So we just want to give them like hours of just having fun. You're a college student, so we want you to have fun.
And of course, you talk about getting back in the routine in classes. This is a way to just blow off some steam, and that's got to be a valuable experience to give to students.
It truly is, because it's hump day. So Wednesday is hump day. So we want you to just get back into the routine of classes, because education is very important to us. But we also want you to have fun while you're a college student.
And you talk about that Wednesday, and that's y'all's night.
Yes,
it's always been since back when I was a student here. Wednesday night, you knew there was something going on. So that's got to, I guess, it helps to plan things out and for students to accommodate their schedule, because they know on Wednesdays I've got something to do.
Yes, we try to make it, put it in people's brains to not schedule anything on Wednesdays after 6, because that is UAC night. That is our night.
And then the activities. Let's talk about the range of activities that you bring to campus, because it really is some truly fun and unique stuff that some people wouldn't expect to ever get to do, especially on campus. Like I know last year, roller skating was a popular activity, and I stopped by, and the Sartain was filled with people who were waiting in line to get up there and experience something. And some of them weren't that great at it, but it was still fun. Talk about some of the different types of activities that you guys bring.
Well, you mentioned roller skating, and this year we're bringing ice skating. So it's just, to bring it in since it's getting colder. So we're like, ice skating will be perfect for the fall months. And we're also having drone wars, since drones are so popular. So that's coming up in September. We're excited about it. And it's just many different aspects we're bringing, pairing with different organizations like SGA or ISCO, just different organizations just pairing with us.
A lot of different activities, and they can keep track of that. And there's a new way to find out about activities. Obviously, traditionally, they can follow you on Twitter. There's a Twitter account. What's the Twitter account?
It's Twitter at Troy UAC. We have a Facebook page, Instagram, and now we have Snapchat.
And of course, there's a new app that's come out this semester that a lot of people have you've asked them to download, and they're going to see activities. Cork,
and it's CORQ. Just go to the App Store, smartphone, iPhone, and you can just download the app. Make sure you click Troy University, pick our school, and you'll see all of our events, all of anybody else's events, and it's just a good way to get involved with the school. I'm like, oh, I didn't know this event was happening tonight, and I'm like, oh, I can go to that. So it's just a cool way to keep up with what's going on at Troy.
And you'll have those activities every week, updating on that app so they can keep track of that.
Keep up with it Monday through Friday. You can see what is going on, so you can never have a dull moment.
Never have a dull moment. And of course, one of the things we talked about the roller skating and the ice skating and the drone wars, but another part of your traditional schedule every 2 weeks, alternating weeks, you have one of these fun activities, but probably the most popular activity for the students here at Troy is your partnership with Continental Cinemas and Dollar Movie Night.
Dollar Movie Night is always a huge factor with USC. Everybody loves Dollar Movie Nights because you get to pay $1 for a movie that will regularly cost like $6, $7, or even $9. So we, UAC, take the portion of that, and then the students just go to the kiosk down in the TC and just pay $1 for it. Or you can also purchase at the Continental Cinemas itself.
And then, of course, students get a chance to do that every 2 weeks. And then you also provide some transportation out there as well.
Yes, we have shuttles that take you to and from the Continental Cinemas, and just to figure out where it's scheduled, it'll be in the TC, or you can always just find it on our Troy website.
Troy website. So now, for anybody, once again, that wants to get information about UAC activities, stuff like that, where can they find you on social media?
Well, at Troy UAC, and our meetings are every Monday at 5 p.m. in the ballrooms, TC ballrooms.
All right, and then every Wednesday night.
Every Wednesday
night, something's going on somewhere. Pay attention to social media or Cork, the new app. And find out specifically time and place for those locations.
Yes,
well,
sir.
As always, fun activities for the UAC, and looking forward to what you guys have on tap for the rest of this semester.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining me today.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
And thank you for joining us on today's edition of Trojan Talk.